Begin by throwing on some music, something to join you in your practice, to move you through your practice. I like to throw on a record and unroll my mat. Setting the foundation of your practice. Begin at seated. Using a block or a cushion. Sitting nice and tall to your spine. Moving a little bit into your body, settling in. Doing a couple neck circles. Begin to move through your breath. Inhale as the head rolls back. And exhale when the head and chin rolls down to the chest. Reverse the direction of the neck circles. Here we're just beginning to get into our breath and get into our body. Do this a couple times at your own pace. And then take a moment as you find your breath. Inhale the arms overhead, palms together, maybe a little back bend. Exhale the hands down, palms together to your chest. Set the intention for your practice. Breathe into it. And then removing the block, coming into all fours into your neutral table. But this neutral table can be a very active table, so curl the toes under and spread your fingers wide. Begin to move into some simple cat-cows. Inhale as you look up, toes curl under. Exhale, round into your cat back and flatten the tops of the feet, press into them. Keep this going again at your own pace. Notice the energy in your fingers and your palms. Notice the breath as you deepen into your cat back. Exhale, navel up. Inhale, look up, lift with the chest. Exhale. And moving into a deep cat back stretch. And then spread the knees the width of the mat. Flatten the feet and go into some what I like to call dancing child pose. This is great. It gets into the hips, it gets into the wrists, and just moves you into your flexible spine. Do this a couple times, again at your own pace, and be sure to reverse the direction. Go in both directions. And then setting up for your downward facing dog, curling the toes under, lengthening through the back and spine, and then lift, exhale all the way into a deep downward facing dog. Chin into the chest, and then kind of get your downward dog moving a little bit here. Pedaling out the knees, staying firm in the fingertips and palms, and staying long in your back. Continue reaching up through the tailbone. Deepen the knees into the chest, coming to the tips of the toes, and just shake it out. Heavy head, no tension in the neck, encouraging blood flow to the brain, and then move into some deep side body twists with the knees into the chest. Inhale, the knees over to one side, twist. Exhale, the knees over to the other side and twist. Do that a couple times. Another deep downward facing dog. Breathe into it. And then moving into another side body twist here. Bring your right hand through and under, reaching for the left ankle, a couple breaths. And same thing, opposite side. Be sure to look deep underneath the armpit. So you can deepen into the twist. Be sure to exhale the navel in. And then to get the core a little warmed up, moving into some jumps. Just having fun with this and play with it. Jump one foot to the front of the mat as the other one jumps back. Stay lifted in the tailbone, planted firm in the palms and the fingertips. And do this a couple times, landing through grace also. Try not to land with a big thump. Stay on the tips of the toes and go back into a downward facing dog. And again, just shake it out. Loosey-goosey, having fun in your practice. Opening through the side body, opening through the chest. Take one knee down, maybe your left knee, and open up through the right hand. Same thing, opposite side. And then take your left foot, bring it to the front of your mat. Bring the back knee down. Take the right fingertips and plant the fingers as you reach back with your back hand. For the back foot, if it's available, and open into a side body twist, even a little bit of a hip opener. The foot comes all the way back again. Bring the foot down. Same thing, opposite side. Take the right foot up to the sky, bring it all the way through. Drop the back knee, open. Reach for the back of the foot. Even the front knee can go down a little bit as you open the chest. Stretch as you reach for the foot. And then deepen back. Lengthening through the leg and the heel. And downward facing dog. Walking the hands to your feet. Exhale into a deep forward fold. All the way down. Let the heavy head go. Shake yes, shake no. Moving into a twist. Plant the right fingertips down. Bend the right knee. Open left. Same thing other side. Plant the left fingertips down. Bend the left knee. Open right. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Root the feet as you rise. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. Take a little baby back bend. Exhale the hands down to your heart center, reflecting on your intention. Moving into our chair pose, activating the core, the glutes, strong legs, solid base. Sit into it, tuck the tailbone under, lift through the heart, the fingertips. Swim the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, deeply forward fold. Keep the fingers interlaced. Heavy head again. Inhale, look up, reach back as you reach forward through the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Do this a couple times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back down, bend the knees. And then release the hands down to the earth. And deep forward fold. Take your left fingertips down, bend the knee, open to the right. Right fingertips down, bend the knee, open, left. Deep forward fold, come all the way back down again. Moving this into a bind. Fingertips and bend the left knee. Begin to bring the hand between the knees. And see about binding the hands as the top hand reaches behind you. But bring your gaze down. Don't do anything to stress out the neck. Soften the neck. Go back where you began in this twist, and then forward fold. Coming to the other side. Inhale, open into the twist, the right hand down, the right knee bent. Reach the right hand between the knees. Palm faces back. See about interlacing the fingers and open the chest, open the shoulders. Bring the gaze down. Square out the hips, keep the knees nice and even here. And then again, open up, open into that twist, one knee bent. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. And then moving into our squat, spread your feet the width of your mat, heels in, toes out. Coming down slowly into a deep squat. Bring the knees into the chest. And then come into a twist here. Opposite side. Twist over your left shoulder and twist over your right shoulder. And then the hands come back into prayer. You can encourage the elbows between the knees to open the knees some more. And then grabbing your block here. or a cushion, a pillow, something that you can begin to create a little perch on. Set onto it. And again, come into a deep, wide knee hip opener. And the tips of your toes sitting onto the heels, opening the knees and then close them shut. Glue them together as you sit back into your tall spine, hands at your heart center. And then open the knees wide again here and moving into our crow pose. This is a great way to just get into our crow. Starting with standing on a block. Start with your hands, spread the fingers wide, elbows in, bring your gaze up. Keep the tailbone lifted and begin to create that cat back. And then just take lift off of one foot, point the toe. Stay lifted, other foot, and just play with this for a little bit. Both feet don't have to come off the ground or off your block. Readjust, and if you wish to have both feet take lift off, keep your gaze up, cat back, core super activated. Pressing into all 10 fingertips, rooting the palms, lift through the back, and then begin to lift the toes. Take a breath or two here. And then slowly come down and seal this practice. Seal here, coming back onto the heels, on the tips of the toes, gluing the legs together, tall back, and then moving into your child pose. All the way down, the knees the width of the mat, flatten the feet. Inhale, look up, arms stretched out in front. Exhale, settle in. Bend the elbows and bring the palms together and the thumbs at your back neck. And feel the sensations of your practice.